Here it is from Trump Sonnets Volume 1, the first 50 days. To Donald Trump from Boston. Every day, Donald, another outrage. That's the problem. People treat you as if rational. You're made of different stuff. You're from, how to say it, a darker age, where a person's sole worth is judged by wage, where men get more respect by acting tough, where women can never do quite enough to be paid the same as men. Now on stage, as never before, your insanity, Donald, is a grave national concern. You might think yourself a Jack Kennedy, but it's madness how you can't seem to learn what the job entails. It's public service, Donald. It's helping others. Playing nice. Here's one in Donald Trump's voice called Trump Newark language. What is it with this word emoluments? No one has ever heard of such a thing, but there's the failing New York Times finding precious space to knock me again. Nonsense. Nonsense. Look it up. U.S. presidents do what they want when it comes to having side interests. That's the law. My team's having a field day seeking the truth. We're against the terrible liberal New York Times and Washington Post, both losers fighting to stay in business. Nothing here to see, but every day they need stories. Big crimes sell papers. Emoluments, they're writing the dumbest story in all history. To Donald Trump from Las Vegas. A few words, Donald, about decorum. Your kids aren't to be on your transition team and run a brand whose sole ambition is to further the Trump name. That's just dumb, yet there you are yammering you're a victim of some conspiracy. The situation is ludicrous, Donald. It's why you're in so over your head. Look, where you're from, it's okay to be belligerent, rude, uncouth. Blaming others for shortcomings is part of your truth. That's your family, I understand. But when the next Trump feud offends China, it's not about plumbing in a hotel, Donald. It's world history. Here's another one in Donald Trump's voice. Trump Jacksonville dealings. The weapons are our best bargaining chip. It's stupid not to use every last thing to show our strength. I'm not understanding why not make them afraid. Something to whip ISIS into shape. China, too. One trip should be all it takes. Strategic bombing. Get it over with. That's the way to bring home our troops. Destroy terrorists. Our grip has got to be firm. We can't waver here, because our great country depends on this. When we bombed Japan, we ended things quick. I have no fears about this. None. No fear at all. We have to finish off ISIS. Terrorists are losers. They make me sick. To Donald Trump from Albuquerque. Donald, your embrace of meaninglessness is fearsome. You'll say or tweet anything. Sure, replenish nukes. It's only costing $1 trillion. Just as you've run businesses into the ground, so now the whole U.S. Donald, your lunacy is astounding, and no one in power is threatening to stop you. To you, they're just words. God bless, Donald. Nukes, as in nuclear warfare. Donald, you wipe out millions of people. In return, we could lose Boston, Miami, San Diego, or Seattle. You dare start something and the effects will ripple. Sure, big boy, double down. Bluff those Chinese.